information color by age from previous tutorial. So to do this, we will go to Krakatoa. We'll create a global channel. Okay, so in your case you can use local channels if you would save the particles to disk and then use the P.2 ladder, so you can apply a modifier Krakatoa channels to it. The global channel will affect all the particles, so let's quickly select the first. We don't have a lifespan and age because we didn't add the delete operator, so we'll add quickly a delete operator and set it to by particle age, and let's set it to 15. Okay, variation of 5. Now we have an age. We will set the texture coordinates based on age. Okay, let's remove this. Inputs, channel inputs age. It's the same as this setup is the same as the tutorial on the color by age. So okay, let's float. So I'll show you quickly. Okay, so now we have texture code information. Let's create an color channel. Select the KCM override set 001 and go here. Select the Krakatoa global override and add a new channel modifier. Go to this new channel, open Magma Flow, and this will set the color. Now we have the input color that is from particle flow, that is the cellular mapping that we saw before. So this will is stored in this color. This will came as input. Default is it will use the same this input as the output, but we want to blend it, to mix it, and for this let's first create our setup for color from texture map by age, as in previous tutorial. So for this we'll use the input channel input texture map input. Okay, so now we have a color from a texture map. Let's apply texture. For this, go back to material editor, pick a free slot, go and select a map. Let's select the gradient ramp. Let's name it. We'll name it particle by age map. Select it from get texture map and go to scene mapping materials and select this diffuse color map 01 cellular instance. Oops, sorry. Okay, go to sample slots and select the diffuse color particle by age map. So this is our gradient. Now to mix them, we will use an function operator and a blend function operator. So it basically takes two inputs it doesn't matter, can be some floods, some vectors. In this case they are colors, so we have first color, second color. And for blend ratio you need to set a value from 0 to 1. So if it's 0 it will be more, all of this color. If it is 1 it will be all of these colors. So if you want to, from 0 to 1 is it's setting the blending, or you can think of opacity of second map, that is laid on top of the first map, if you know Photoshop. So at 0.5 it will be mixed of them, of two of them, mixture between them. So what to use for this blend ratio? You can use different formulas or constant. It does. In our case, we'll use the same particle age information. So we want at the beginning to be the mapping, and at the end we'll make it to be this the cellular map from particle flow. So this is our gradient, and this is our map. Let's for now just to test. Let's put here a float input just to test if it's taking those maps. Go back here and set some colors. Let's render. Okay, so this is particle by age when it's 1, and when it's 0 it should be our mapping, cellular mapping. Okay, so all good. Now I want to change their places, so at age 0 it will be our gradient map, and at age at the end of life it will be the our cellular map. Okay, so now we've used a constant, but we want to use our age function that goes from 0 to 1, age divided by lifespan. To optimize the workflow a little bit, we will not do the same operation as in texture coordinates, but we'll just take the texture coordinates because x value, because it's already calculated in previous channel. So let's take this texture coordinates, extract the x value, because if we've stored the interpolation value in the x, only on x coordinate. So let's connect it. And by the way, let's try a different thing. Let's add a function, a curve function. What this curve function does, it's take input from 0 to 1, and the output is the same from 0 to 1, but you have a possibility to adjust the curve which which this 0 to 1 will be mapped to. So basically you have input. I'm not sure here what is the input. Okay, so for example, if the x is the input, x-axis, when it is 0 it will be 0. When it's 0.5 the I value will be higher than 0.5, so you will have this kind of shape. Okay. And at 1 it will be the same, 1. So let's try to render it now. Okay, we have an error. Input one type of int exploit. Okay, so this is integer. We need it to convert it to sorry. Krakatoa mapped automatically the index of the vector of textual code to the input of operation core. So let's connect the output of this operator here. Okay, let's try again to render. So we see at the beginning we have our color, and at the end we have our cellular. So color, I mean the gradient, and at the end is the cellular. So you can play with your curve, and the cellular by the way is animated. So let's try to render it now. Okay, you see that she's mixed more. Let's try to make it corner and set it to value of 1. So we want just at the beginning to be one map and then to blend it. Okay, let's set another point. This will be at 0. So basically it will blend a little bit, so it will be constant mapping, then it will blend quickly in our map. Okay, that's all. Thank you and goodbye. Try to experiment with different settings. Bye.